We're on now.
Oh, I gotta get you. There you are. Gotcha.
Yeah, it took, yes. Oh, you know what? Can you talk to people as they come on? I need to run and get some water. So if you see them pop on, I will never survive that without water. Hello, hello, everyone. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are sharing my live and I wasn't even here. I had to go get some water. I recorded a podcast right before this and went through my water. Hi. How's everyone doing today? Any big plans for the weekend? I do have an event coming up tomorrow at a local shop called the Tattoo Shop. And it is going to be discounted in-person readings if y'all want to go. The first come, first serve. I didn't even get myself situated, right? I was doing some things. Sorry, people. I was doing things. I usually run from the time I get up to the time I go to bed at night. Actually, no, because I've been not feeling well at night, so I have been actually resting in the evenings. Used to, I didn't care. I'd push right through. But since cancer, nope. I'm tired. I rest. House be damned. Because that's usually what I would do is like, finish up the laundry or, I don't like getting up to a messy house. I still don't like it, but I will do it because, gotta rest. When my body's telling me to rest, I listen to it. I used to not. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I'm going to choose, look, Lynn Fisher Kramer. You're up for a reading. Let's do this. All right, Miss Lynn, I'm going to ask you to go live. So if she's coming on, if y'all are in the Omaha area tomorrow, Tattoo Room. I'm not even sure where it is. I've never been there before, but it's from 3 to 8. Hi, Lynn.
Hello.
Would you like a general card reading or would you like something specific?
Let's do card reading.
Would you like us for a certain question answered or would you like us just a general reading?
Just general. Thank you.
Perfect. So let's see what we have here. Very good. Okay, so the first card we have here is a judgment card. The judgment is about it's not about judging something. It's about rebirth. It's about judging how you used to be and then being like, you know what? I'm going to change the way I'm maneuvering on this planet. It's about an awakening. So something has happened that has really changed the way you walk on this planet. It has really given you the beginnings of a spiritual awakening. You are starting this journey with a lot of fast-moving energy around you, and you don't really care what people think. You've changed, and you don't even care. I mean, you recognize it, and you're grateful for the change, but you don't care how other people have opinions about it. Does that make sense to you?
Totally makes sense.
The next card we have up is the Two of Pentacles, which is about finding a work-life balance. Whoop. And that just fell right down. Why did that fall, Miss Lynn? What's going on with your work-life balance?
I don't work.
Very good. Okay, so now this is, if it's not a work-life balance, it's about managing a lot of priorities. It's about getting some kind of balance in your life. Something is out of balance. Does that resonate with you?
Yes.
Very good. Now, have you found yourself having to defend some of your opinions lately?
Yes.
Yes. I'm hearing that you just need to, and I'm hearing it because I just drew this card, the Seven of Pentacles, is to you have planted the seeds. You have set your boundaries in place. And you are doing, I'm really proud of you, even though I don't know you, I'm very proud of you because I'm hearing that you are holding those boundaries firm.
Yes, I am.
You're doing a really good job. There are some people around you who aren't very pleased, and it's only because you're now not jumping through the hoops and checking the boxes they want you to. But Spirit is very proud of you. I am seeing the devil card come up was just a warning to make sure that you are still, that someone doesn't make you waver, that you are standing in your truth and not letting someone make you waver. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Very good. And now this isn't card. This is just given to me by spirits. They're telling me that you're going to be okay. Are you battling some kind of health issue?
Not that I know of.
Is it finances? Is it a relationship issue? Because they keep saying, tell her she's going to be okay. Okay, tell her she's going to be okay.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
What are you getting to? Dee's looking at starting off into space. That means she's getting something. What are you getting?
I'm kidding. It's a house. The moving.
A house is something you own your own home.
Yeah, I've been wanting to move, but I don't know. It's just hard to do by yourself.
Yeah, she's. Yeah.
Yeah. You are being called to move. I do understand it's hard to do by yourself. I mean, just the overwhelm of going through and touching each and every item instead of being able to divide and conquer. But you are going to be okay on this movement.
Perfect.
You have now, I know that you have popped up. Do you have a husband in spirit?
Yes, I do.
Is that a bird in the background?
Yeah, I'm sorry. They get
No,
noisy when I'm on the phone.
that's what do they? Interesting. They love to hear like voices. Those birds I'm here love to hear voices. Okay, so this husband energy who is stepping up is telling me that this house is it's a lot to take care of.
Yes.
And you don't need to be bothered with it. That there you love the house. There's a lot of memories in it. But he's showing me it's just time for you to like move on and create new memories. And those memories won't die. They'll still be alive in your head. You will carry them in your heart. And he is saying, you really, like, now is the time to get rid of that house. Something is going to happen with the house. And it's anything big. It's just, he's showing me all the things we've done to our house lately, which was nothing big. It's just maintenance issues that are pain in the butt. And
Yeah, I've got a lot of little maintenance and they're just piling up.
yes, yeah, yep, yeah. That's what he was showing me. He's saying, get out now and get yourself something that is new. He's showing me my friend who just recently bought like a townhouse type thing, and she pays an HOA and they come and do all the maintenance for her. And he's like, get into something like that. He's also
Okay.
saying move to a warmer climate. Do you live somewhere cold?
No, I live in California. It's been really hot and I want to move to Arizona.
Oh, okay. Arizona to me, in my mind, is hotter than California. So that was his way of saying, yes, move to somewhere hotter, acknowledging that you're moving to a different state. To me, Arizona is maybe it's just the places I've been in California as compared to the places I've been in Arizona. But to me, Arizona is hot as Hades.
Right.
Are you moving to a hot part of Arizona, or do you want to, Len?
Yeah, I want to move to Lake Havasu.
Oh, yeah. Your husband is doing this. Like he's showing me it's it's more moderate there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is
Cool.
you can take him with him. Is he cremated?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, because he is saying you can take me with you, and he's showing me a little urn.
Yeah, I've already taken some of his ashes out there.
Ah, very good. Now you can just take the rest of him with you, he is saying. He's being funny, which tells me he had a good personality. He's showing me you with an urn, like buckled in the car beside you, taking, like you're driving him out there yourself. You're chauffeuring him. He is saying, and as he's rolling into that, he's acknowledging that you chauffeured him a bit towards the end of his life and teasing you about your driving. Now, he know that your driving is okay, but he is kind of teasing you about it, and you're chauffeuring him.
Yeah, I took him to radiation. It was about 60 miles away, one way, and we did that 5 days a week.
Oh my goodness. I did radiation myself, and I had to go every day for, I don't remember how long it was. It felt like a year, but it was really only like 8 weeks or something. And It was only 25 minutes for me one way, and it became such a chore.
Yeah, he was just miserable after radiation. He would just have meltdowns, yelling and screaming in the car, and just miserable.
You know, interesting. I was tapping into that because I did not have those issues. For one thing, your husband's like patting me on the back. He said that which I don't know if that's true. He said he shows me more synced up, like I'm more synced up, like I just want to allow myself to go down that. But also, he's letting me know I had radiation on my breast and kind of this like clavicle area. Hold on just a second. What is he showing me? Wherever he had radiation, he is showing me had a bigger effect on his personality.
Yeah, it was brain cancer.
Ah, is that what this ribbon is? What color is that supposed to be?
Gray.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So gray is the color for brain cancer? I guess so, gray matter. Isn't that
Yeah.
that's kind of, I don't know how I feel about that actually.
Oh.
I know no one asked me my opinion, Lynn, but I guess it makes sense, gray matter, gray ribbon for brain cancer, but I'm just wondering if we couldn't have chosen a happier color.
I know, huh?
I know. Oh my goodness. Okay. Your husband's like kind of laughing, like, yes, yes. He's also letting me know all of a sudden he's making my teeth hurt. You have teeth problems?
Towards the end, he did. Yes.
It odd. A brain tumor caused teeth problems? That's very interesting.
I
I'm
think it was
learning.
the chemo. I think it was chemo that really messed up his teeth.
Okay. I'm learning so much about brain cancer today. Um, you know, he's joking that, and you must say this or have the same kind of mentality, is, you know, I have breast cancer and I've learned so much about the medical terms and field and how it works. And I always say, I could have gone my entire life without knowing that. And he says that you feel the same way, like you've learned so much. And you're like, I did
Yes.
not need that information. I could have gone my entire life without knowing it.
Yeah. Because I never heard about it until he got it.
Mm-mm-mm. So he is, okay, y'all have a son together, or he has a son? He's making a son reference.
No, he has no children.
Do you have a son?
I have two sons.
Okay. One of the sons he is praising for being a support to you, making sure you're taken care of. And I'm not saying your son is there at your house all the time doing this stuff, but calling and checking on you and giving you encouragement. Do you know which one he's talking about?
Neither one. I haven't had any contact with them for a long time.
Okay, so who is this male around you? Who is he is showing you, giving you support?
I don't, maybe a friend? I don't know.
Okay,
That I don't know.
very good. Hold on. Is it someone who, do you have someone that randomly checks on you or randomly will call you and see how you're doing?
Yeah, I have a friend that we keep in touch. You know, we talk maybe once a week.
Okay, and it's a male?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's who it is then. I assumed it was a son because he showed me this very religious. It's like those kids who call their parents like once a week on this day, you know, very religious. He is referencing that and is thankful that he's saying how thankful he is that you have created a community around you. And I know what people think when I say a community, it's 15 people, but all it takes is a couple of people to have our community. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. And he said you've done really good about creating a good quality around you.
Yes, I have.
And he's saying, now, woman, start packing up that house and get out of there.
That sounds like him. He always called me woman.
I almost didn't say it because it sounded kind of rude, but he was saying, and he kept saying, "No, say it, say it." So I'm glad it resonated with you because for a moment I thought maybe I thought it sounded kind of rude, but that makes sense.
Yeah, he'd always say, "Woman, get in there and cook me food."
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Woman, pack up that house now. And for everyone watching, he's not saying it in a mean tone. It's kind of a joking tone. It's
Yeah.
has a love vibration to it. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Lynn.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. So that was fun. That ran from cards into mediumship. I was done with cards, about to let her go, and this gentleman stepped up. I was like, oh, how do you? And I'm still not that. What is that? Something on my hand. Not sure how I feel about the ribbon for brain cancer being gray.
GBM. Glioblastoma.
So it's only a certain kind of brain cancer, not all brain cancers.
It's the only one that'll bring to death almost immediately. What my husband died of.
So glioblastoma.
Glioblastoma.
Glioblastoma. Now, so what is the ribbon color for just brain cancer?
I think it's yellow. I don't know.
Oh, okay, very good.
I'll check it here.
So now I like it even less, just so we're clear. No one asked my opinion, but so Dee was telling me, I did know that Dee's husband passed from brain cancer, of course. I've known, that's how I met Dee. She came to me for a reading many moons ago. And but she's saying that the gray ribbon is just for glioblastoma because there's basically no cure. That makes
It
me
is.
sad.
All cancers, it is gray.
Oh, it is gray for all brain cancers. I understand that, like a gray for gray matter. I just feel like we should have chosen a happier color.
Rust is pink, and then they've got all kinds of colors for all kinds of
Yes.
cancer.
So very interesting. All right, so we're gonna move on to different energy. Christy will get all of her thinking about that. So the lady's husband is still here, and he is saying that I should have been on the steering committee for that, which is funny that he's calling it a steering committee. That's weird language to use. All right, so I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I appreciate you being here today. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Up. Someone just jumped. I was about to choose someone and they jumped. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if I can go back and find them. I don't see them anymore. Maybe they just liked my live and didn't share it, because sometimes it will show me who's liking it, but I choose from who is sharing it. And so maybe they had just shared it. I mean, liked it and not shared it. I got those from Wayfair, but I got them a long time ago. Someone asked where I got the wings from, and I got them from Wayfair, but it was so long ago. I just kept something up there as a placeholder for the longest time until then I found something I really liked. Okay, Miss Renee Gallagher. Okay, Renee, I was going to choose you for a card read, but it's not allowing me to choose you. So if you could click on the people down at the bottom, there's a blue person and the pink person. Click on them and request to go live with me, and I will accept. So Renee Gallagher, please click on the people down at the bottom and request to go live with me. Looks like she did it quick. Good job. Oh, she disappeared. She was just about to go live. You were just about to go live and you disappeared. Try it again, Miss Renee. Try it again. Something happened. There we go. Hi, Renee. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Where are you located?
Pennsylvania.
Okay, very good. A nice Jewish, Irish name. Is that Irish name, Gallagher?
Yeah.
I've been getting so many Pennsylvania people. And what a beautiful wedding photo.
Thanks.
That dress is stunning on you.
Thank you.
All right. Now, you would like a card read. Would you like a certain question answered, or would you like a general read?
General.
Wow. Cards are all of a sudden falling out for you. That doesn't usually happen like that. Ooh, and they're good ones too. We should keep them. You're like, yes, please keep them, right? Okay. The first card is the Moon card. That is really about intuition and overcoming this unconscious fear and anxiety you have running in your life. Are you a worrier, Miss Renee?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm hearing to really start a new journey with all of your relationships, you need to really sit with like these thought circles that get going in your head, and you're going to worry about the grass on the sidewalk. I hear you really are starting so many beautiful new projects in your life. Now, do you have children?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing that. Are you finished having babies?
No.
Yes. Dee's laughing because she knows where I'm going every time I start saying that. She just starts because I don't want to flat out tell someone I'm seeing a baby coming, because some people are like, no, I don't want any more babies. And I try to roll into it gently. Okay, I'm feeling a baby coming your way soon. Now I'm going to ask some questions that might be TMI. Are you trying, Miss Renee?
No, not yet.
I'm not that you need to, but I'm hearing that something about get going on it. Like there's a baby waiting to come in sooner than later.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been thinking about, I feel like you need to start trying this year.
Yeah, that's what my husband wants.
Oh, very good. Here I am to validate him. He called me before we got on this live. No, I'm teasing. I do not know. I do not know her husband, for everyone watching. I'm just teasing her. I'm hearing that you do need to start trying this year. Now, let's break that down a little bit. I do something called soul plans, which is based on the vibration of your name. So, people think, really? The vibration of your name? What does that have to do with anything? I don't know if you've ever heard of Dolores Cannon. Have you ever heard of Dolores Cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's no longer with us, but she used to, for everyone watching, she put out some great books where she would regress people, the life between lives, and she has written about this soul who was waiting to come in on planet for a certain astrological alignment, and it was coming into a certain family, so the name would have a certain vibration. And so I love that story because it just really validates, astrology, and then these things I do called soul plans that's based on your name. So it's like this baby is waiting to come in, and it wants to come in this year, or you need to get pregnant this year, so it comes in at the right time. Okay, hold on. Let me ask Dee. Dee, do you feel like this baby? Do you feel what sex this baby is that's wanting to come in? I'm feeling the same thing. Do you want to know what we're feeling, Renee?
Yeah.
Don't decorate any nurseries on what we say.
Okay.
But we're feeling a boy. Both of us were.
Right away.
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
And it's true because Dee said right away. And I had usually I will sit with it like, am I feeling that? I had from the second I said, do you have children? I knew there was a baby boy waiting to come in. I was just kind of, didn't want to be in your face in case you were like, I'm done. I'm so not having any more babies. Now I do see the next card. Now I knew that from just hitting you intuitively and some of the cards coming up. And we have the World card, which is that's really going to complete your family. It's really going to be a completion of a cycle for your family and just bring a lot of joy and happiness to you. Now, there is a warning, which is the Devil card. The Devil card is usually our own thoughts getting us off course, unless you have an addiction, which is not you. But if someone has an addiction, it can also be a warning that their addiction is going to rear its head. That's not you. I'm hearing that you just worry so much. This worrying is going to throw you off course to sitting in your true joy. Now, there is a lot of fast-moving energy around you. Is it you or your husband who's having job ups and downs?
My husband is in the military, so we move around a lot, and we're prepping for a move at some point.
Okay, very good. Yes, my husband was in for 28 years, so I completely feel that. I'm hearing that there is something on this next move. Don't buy. That's what they're saying. Don't buy a house. Y'all ever buy houses when you move?
No, we haven't, but yesterday we thought about it for a split second.
Yeah, don't buy. I'm here. I was like I was like fast moving energy, and they're showing me a financial loss. And I was like, what is this financial loss? And finally, it's just sitting here thinking, they kept showing me the same thing. I was like, oh, y'all were thinking about buying a house. On your next move, I'm hearing you may be tempted to buy. Don't do it. The timing is going to be wrong. And I'm not saying never buy a house. I'm just saying on this next move, don't buy one. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Miss Renee.
Thank you.
Have a good day. All right. So just for everyone's clear, I do not make the babies appear for people. I just saw a baby coming in. We're going to switch real quick to spirit led because I have a spirit that is standing here and I have a hard stop here in a little while because I have a healing that on my calendar, another appointment. And y'all know what I say. If you pay for me to show up on your calendar, on your screen at a certain time, hell or high water, I'm going to be there. Okay. There is a gentleman stepping up, and I'm hearing the name Paul around him. This gentleman is letting me know he served in the military. I was sitting with it for a moment because that last lady, her husband was in the military, so I had that kind of stuck in my head. And this gentleman is letting me know he served in the military. He's also letting me know he had some kind of leg injury that you would have known about, like it was broken or something, like it's hurting. He was making my leg hurt, and I know it's from an injury, a past injury. So we know him to like rub his leg. It's just kind of this aching and throbbing. It was an injury that, never quite healed to the point where it didn't cause him pain. Paul is or this gentleman who the name Paul is around him, is letting me know that he had a little dog that he just loved. Like he loved this little dog. I know a lot of people think of he's one of those things where these manly men, they're used to having these big dogs, but he's teasing me. We have Great Danes. And so he's showing me him with this little dog, and instantly I'm envisioning, my husband with our big dog, and he's saying, yeah, but my baby was braver than yours. And he's not lying. He's not. I have big Great Danes, but they are they're not brave. Hera, the girl, is braver than the boy, that's for sure, but Odin is a 175-pound baby. Okay. Well, this gentleman I'm hearing the name Paul around him, he's letting me know he served in the military. He had a leg injury. I'm just feeling my leg ache. It was an injury that never healed. He is letting me know that he loved little dogs. He also is letting me know that when you walked into his living area, his recliner was on the right. He could frequently be seen with a beer in his hand. He was a thin guy. He's letting me know he was thin. He liked the ladies, but he had a hard time maintaining relationships because he didn't really know how to treat them. He's referencing a young lady that I mentor, and she had met someone who, she liked this guy just perfectly. And I'm telling this story. When I tell a story, there's always a reason for it. So listen up to anyone out there. But he just wasn't doing those thoughtful things, like, stopping to get her a coffee when she mentioned she might want one, those types of things. And when he asked her to be his girlfriend, she was flat out like, I have princess expectations and you're not meeting them. And she was not guilty about it. And she wasn't talking money. She was talking thoughtfulness. Whenever he could do something for her, he just didn't think to do it. And that's the kind of thing he thought of. He never thought to do things for women. So he had a hard time maintaining relationships. Okay. Does this gentleman fit anyone? If he is yours, please put a yes in the comments. All right, I'm going to describe him one more time and then I will let him go. This gentleman I'm hearing has the name Paul around him. He served in the military. He had a leg injury that never completely healed, that because I'm just feeling this ache. He had this little dog who he just really loved. He loved this little dog. When you walked into his living room, his recliner could be on the right. And this furniture does look pretty old, and I don't think it was vacuumed very often. Just saying. He was a thin guy. He did like the ladies, but he had a hard time maintaining relationships. Also, he could be found with a beer in his hand. Does this gentleman fit anyone on here? You're so cute, Danny. Yes, but he only knew he had an issue once he crossed over.
This is D.
All right, Mrs. D. I'm going to ask you to go live.
I didn't hear the name. Everything else fixed except the name.
Okay, so the name doesn't fit.
No, the name. You said Paul, am I right?
I said Paul around him. Did he have a brother named Paul?
No, he had a friend named Paul.
Okay, very good. I'll take that. Because he is showing me like this brother relationship. So if he had a good friend named Paul, that would make sense.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Now, I think it's funny how he is saying that he liked the ladies, but he had a hard time maintaining the relationships with them. Do you know that to be true?
Yes, I do.
I think that's very funny the way he worded it. He didn't say I like the ladies, but and he's owning it. He's like he didn't know how to, or he just didn't treat them. I'm not gonna say he didn't know how. He's saying he didn't treat them correctly.
Right.
You, Mrs. D, I see you have a business.
Yes, I do.
Do you have a website?
No, I don't.
How do you sell your crafts?
Through TikTok. I'm a TikTok liver. I go
All
live.
right. So for everyone listening on here, check out Mrs. D and her heartfelt crafts. So go give her a little look.
Thank you.
Of course, I'm all about helping other people out. It's hard enough to make it on this app.
Yes.
Your dad is telling me that he is the one who makes the lights flicker around your house.
All the time.
He's taking complete responsibility for that. He's also telling me that, okay, so I know that you said that you do your crafts while people are watching. Is that what happens?
Yes, yes.
Okay, because that's what he was showing me, but I never say that. And he is saying that he's so proud of you because you do so much talking and you have created a beautiful community around you. And he wants you to know how proud he is of you for doing that. You transmute energy. You give people a safe place.
Thank you.
He's also letting me know that you need to start paying more attention to your health. He is saying, get that body moving. Have you been thinking about like doing more steps or stretching, something like that?
I'm looking to work outside of my household to get myself out and about again.
Yes, he is giving you kudos to do that. It's not about the money. It's about you working. I mean,
Yes.
moving and just getting yourself going. He's also referencing, is your mom in spirit?
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
They're all there.
They are all there. I want the mom, please. Okay, so now I don't know if you've watched me go live much, but
I have.
yes. So as you know, I don't usually bring up two spirits for one person, but just energy just came around him, and I just couldn't even get past it to get back to your dad.
No,
And
that's her.
Yeah, so I was like, who are you? And I knew it was mom right away. Your mom is also saying that you and her are copy paste. Like if y'all look a lot alike.
We do.
Yes, and she's referencing, your mom is apologizing. She's also saying to preface it because what I'm about to say to you, she's saying you are probably not going to take. But she is sorry she wasn't more present for you in a loving manner. It was so important to her for you to be strong and stand on your feet and not let people take advantage of you, that she forgot that you also needed that loving softness from her. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand 100%.
And she's saying, looking back, that she could have taught you both, but she didn't know herself, so she didn't know how to teach it.
I understand that.
She's saying it's not right, but you have learned that on your own. And your mom is saying that she's the one who's been sending you the hummingbirds. She is also saying to think outside the box when it comes to the hummingbirds. Don't just think of live hummingbirds flying up to your window. Think of seeing a picture of them, or like going into a store and seeing, a
Yes, I have. Yes, I have seen a lot lately.
Very good. Your mom is, so just know when those lights flicker, it's your dad, and those hummingbirds are your mom.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. D.
Have a great day.
You too. All right. So that I know, wasn't that sweet? So whenever I'm doing a reading, I saw someone asking like for more information. I mean, that was pretty detailed, right? And if a spirit, so now I want everyone to think about this, especially some of the people that are on here all the time watching me read. How many times have y'all seen a spirit not be claimed off the information I gave? I mean, we may have to circle back. People might not claim them right away. They might not be on my live yet, and we have to circle back to them. My spirits always get claimed off the information I give, because that spirit knows what you need to hear. If you have to ask for more information, the spirit's probably not yours. And that's just the way it is for any reading. Okay. Now, oh, y'all are so sweet. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it takes a minute. Sometimes we have to circle back, but that's the way it is. All right. Let me see what time it is. We have time for another one. All right. This next lady stepping up is letting me know that, did y'all see me sit up straight? It's a mom energy, and instantly I had to sit up straight. Like I was just kind of getting comfortable in my chair, hunched over, and she's like, all right, let me sit up straight here. Woo. So this lady was all about posture, and she was, I mean, goodness, I wish I had her, I could have her posture. I was about to say, I wish I had her posture, and she said, I could. She's right. I just forget. So we have a mom energy here. She was all about stand up straight, stand up straight. So you would have known this lady to tell you or to tell other people to stand up straight. This lady she was very like methodical in all she did. She couldn't be rushed. I just feel the need. She's showing me like cooking and peeling some potatoes. And in my head, I'm like, Lord have mercy. Can we speed it up? Everything I do is fast. And I know you're probably surprised about that, right? Everything she did was very slow and methodical. She kept track of everything. It wasn't something she could tell you where everything was. Reminds me of my husband. So I have a 2-car garage up here. He has a garage he parks in downstairs. And so the other day he wasn't home, and I was looking for something in it for one of my son-in-laws. In my mind, this garage is a mess, right?
Perfectly imperfect.
What's up?
Perfectly perfect. Sounds like my mama.
All right, here we go. Perfectly imperfect. Oh, perfectly imperfect. It's not allowing me to choose you to go live, so please choose me down at the bottom. Are those 2 people? Pick them and choose to go live with me. While she's coming up, so my husband, I asked my husband where something was in his garage for my son-in-law, and he says, you walk in the garage, it's to the left, the black shelf, He told me exactly where it was. So that's the way this lady was. All right, perfectly imperfect. It's not allowing me to choose you to go live. So down at the bottom, there are 2 people. Please click on those and choose to go live. Ask me to go live, and I will accept. All right, it looks like perfectly imperfect is not claiming this lady, so we will, she's still up for grabs. Okay, so we have a mom energy. She is showing me that she was telling people to stand up straight. Posture was so important to her. She was very methodical. She's even showing me in the kitchen peeling potatoes, like her cooking was very methodical. She measured things just so. I just feel the need to slow down. She knew where everything was. If she put something somewhere, she knew where it was. And she's specifically showing me my husband's garage that is kind of messy, but he knows where everything is in its place. So that's the kind of thing she is showing me. She's also showing me that she liked to do, I'm not sure if this is Sudoku or word searches, but she liked to do Sudoku and word searches. She is showing me that she is buried, not cremated. I'm sorry, my stuff is blown up. I'm getting messages. She is buried and not cremated. All right. She's letting me know that she has a daughter energy that really took care of her towards the end of her life. And when I say took care of her, they made sure they called and checked on her. They made sure, now, do you need anything, Mama? Do you need anything? I'm just hearing someone being very concerned and checking on her. And it made her feel very loved. Also, this person is like so empathetic. Like she's just showing me. Okay, Lindsay is saying it could be her grandmother. All right. Let's see if it's Lindsay's grandmother.
It was Lena. Lena?
Lindsay was first.
Okay.
Hello.
Lindsay?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can. Okay, so there's a couple of people. So now what happened is, okay, Lindsay, this isn't quite for you. This is for some other people in the comments. When I came up with she was buried, not cremated, it's because we switched spirits. The first spirit was not being claimed, and I have to get off. This is going to be my last spirit stepping up. So the first spirit, no one was claiming her right away, and then so I moved her out of the way and pulled up a like spirit that had a little bit different information. So
Okay.
if you felt like the first spirit, so if someone in here felt like that first spirit might have been there, she might have, but when she wasn't being claimed, I don't have time today to sit here and wait for someone to be claimed. I have another appointment. So someone else stepped up. And at that moment, Lindsay's like, oh yeah. So you could feel the switch in energy.
Yeah, so my grandma, she had cancer. So when you said like my mom or like my mom took care of her, took her to all of her appointments. So that was really where I was like, okay, that really could, yeah.
Yeah, that's when we switched energies. So the
Okay.
first person was someone else. And so I was like, okay. So in my head, I said to the spirit world, I need someone like this, that all that information will fit, but change. You give me new information. Spirit switched. And then that's when they said that she was buried, not cremated, and that she was really taken care of by her daughter. Her daughter made sure she would not
Yeah.
just like changed her, tubes and all of that, but really was a support for her.
Absolutely.
And so I think it's funny that Lindsay, you knew, like, I could, the reason I was explaining that, I could almost feel it in you. Like, you're like,
I felt that. Absolutely, I did.
yeah. So you know what that tells me? It tells me that you're very intuitive yourself.
Yeah.
Your grandmother is saying, yes, my girl is. And she is showing me, Lindsay, that you have seen your grandmother. I don't know that you've noticed that you've seen her, but she is showing me you saw her in a mirror. Like you were, I don't know if you were doing your makeup or I see you looking in a mirror and you could see a movement in the mirror and you turned and there was nothing there. Do you remember that happening?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I have chills.
Yeah, that was your grandmother.
That's crazy.
Now, in one of my classes, I think it's in the advanced class. I have intro to mediumship coming up in September if anyone's interested in that, but I think it's in the advanced class. We talk about scrying, where you can make that happen, see spirits in mirrors. And so there's a term for it called scrying. Your grandmother she is so in love with you. She is so proud of you. She is saying that there was a time in your life where you really struggled with your walk on this planet, and then you got your footing and you have not looked back and you've just taken off and really owned your authentic self. And she's saying how proud she is of you for doing that. Does that resonate with you?
It does. It does.
She's also saying to start that new business adventure. Have you been wanting to change jobs or start a new business venture? What is she?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have. I have.
What's this business you've been wanting to start?
Oh, I've just been thinking about going back to school for nursing. I'm actually a medical coder.
When she said that, I just got so freaking excited. Or when you said that, I just got so excited. She is so excited over you doing that. And she is saying that and I never realized this. This is just what your grandmother is saying, that a medical coder combined with being a nurse, I would have thought a nurse would understand coding, but something about that combination would set you up for such huge success. Like I see you moving up into management pretty quickly.
Oh, that's awesome.
She's also saying that to tell your mom that your grandmother is the one who's been messing with her wind chimes, making the wind chimes go off.
Okay, I will do that.
So tell your mom it's not like if wind's blowing, it's when they should not be going off.
Mm-hmm.
Also, does your mom not believe in mediumship?
She does. She's actually done one before with me.
Okay, very good. Because she is saying that she basically haunts your mom and your mom doesn't recognize it. She messes with the wind chimes, she makes the doors squeak. She something about the clocks in your mom's house. Because your grandmother is showing, doesn't like for the clocks in the house to not match.
Oh yeah, she's really particular, OCD almost. Like that's absolutely.
And your grandmother messes with them every once in a while, and she chuckles. She's just cackling over it. She's showing me
Oh,
your mom, like them being off some, and your mom is just beside herself, and your grandmother's cackling.
oh my goodness, that's so funny.
All right. Thank you, Lindsay.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
All right. So if anyone is interested in learning the language of spirit, and you don't have to be a medium, I have intro to mediumship class starting in September. Come check it out. On the 29th of this month, I'm having a free get together where I talk about, I'm going to do readings and break them down. And that free event is held via Zoom, and you register on my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium. And we do things, you just learn to handle spirit in a professional manner. This is a business that you're in. You work for spirit. So just then when I had this person, like I could tell that first energy I had, whoever she belonged to was hesitating on claiming her, right? Y'all could probably feel that hesitation. And I just didn't have time. I did not have time to sit here and keep on and on and on until someone claimed her, because I have to go into a healing here in a few minutes. And so I was just like, I'm sorry, honey. I said, your person's not claiming you. I need a new spirit. And so new spirit stepped up instantly. They gave me more information, claimed immediately. So you learn how to partner with spirit. You learn how to not think it's something that is, over there. You learn to partner and integrate spirit into your life so that you can really maneuver this planet in a more intuitive manner. That's what we do in Intro to Mediumship. Again, we start in September. So check it out. That's on my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, under classes. Or if you would like to join the free event on the 29th of this month, that is under events. And that's where I do readings and tell you how I'm getting information. So you can see it's not some airy-fairy thing. There's a very logical way in which you do run mediumship. Now here at 3, I'm running into a healing, but right after the healing, Dee and I are going to be live on YouTube. So at 3 p.m. Central Time, in just a little over an hour, go to Christy Godwin Psychic Medium YouTube, and I will be live. I will be live via Zoom. So you click on the Zoom link, which will be in the comments, and Dee will be doing card reads. I will bringing up spirits. It's a lot of fun. I do encourage you, if you want to come and get a reading, to have your picture on there, especially a card read. All right. I will see y'all in about an hour. Y'all have a great, if I don't see you in an hour, y'all have a great weekend.